Welcome back in the pursuit of wealth, Tilray traders and investors. It's Rod with Pow Group, your home for MJ stocks, crypto assets, news and interviews. Today is Monday, October 13th. Happy Canadian Thanksgiving and long weekend. Hope you're well. In this video, we're going to be discussing some breaking news from today. Tilray expanding medical operations into Panama as it continues to just dominate the industry and just be at the forefront of leadership and entry into these new emerging markets. And this is through a joint venture. We'll discuss the news here in just a moment. Wasn't going to do a video today. Obviously, it's Thanksgiving, so I wanted to spend time with friends and family. And we're about to eat dinner, so I wanted to come in and do a quick update because, like I said, I wasn't even going to do a video today. And then Tilray just continuing the great news, even on a holiday here in Canada. But no rest for the wicked. Before we get to it, make sure to smash the like. If you're new, you can subscribe. Tick the bell, you'll be notified on any future videos or when I go live. And as always, this is not financial advice. This is for entertainment purposes only. And you can follow us over on X, formerly Twitter. Handle for that is @GroupPow. I'm going to be using that as one of my platforms of choice going forward. So Tilray Medical announces expansion plans in Panama, strengthening global MJ leadership and accelerating international growth. And we've been seeing a lot of companies just come out. Not that we haven't seen a lot of Tilray coverage, but we're just seeing more and more coverage. And the second there's any kind of news developing, you see MJ Moment, you see the MJ Herald, they're all over it. And just a couple of minutes later, we had even more just media attention, and that came from the MJ Herald. They expand their medical operations into Panama through new joint venture. So this is a great write-up here. The company, a division of Tilray Brands, has entered into a joint venture with Top Tech Global Inc., forming Solana Life Group. The partnership has secured a license from Panama's National Directorate of Pharmacy and Drugs that authorizes cultivation, manufacturing, import, export, distribution, and sales of medical MJ. Tilray says the move combines its global track record with Top Tech's local expertise in healthcare distribution, which dates back to 2014. The partnership is designed to increase patient access to medical MJ products across Panama while supporting the country's medical community through education and reliable supply chains. So, again, Tilray continues to be at the forefront. They operate in over 20 countries, folks. And, some of the brightest minds in the space, some of the quote-unquote experts in this field, they always say Tilray is garbage. There's nothing to like about it. Okay, well, I would say that either they have no clue what they're talking about, they're talking their book, or they just haven't done any research, or they've been living under a rock most of their life, their adult life. So, Tilray, when it's all said and done, folks, look at what's happening with their entry into Italy. There's now Spain, France. You've got Panama entry. It's a domino effect, right? You're going to see one after the other. Tilray always is at the forefront. Tilray is always one of the leaders in the space, and I love to see all of the quote unquote experts who have just been proven wrong, and that's just because a lot of them, like I said, they're talking their book. They own other assets. And they just don't understand. I mean, look at Warren Buffett, one of the most successful investors of all time. He was wrong about Bitcoin. He was wrong about Amazon. He was wrong about Apple. He's wrong about all these, mega tech companies. And was that because he was a bad investor? No, it's just because he didn't understand the industry. So why are we going to look on these quote unquote experts and ask them for their opinion when I would argue that the average person listening to me right now, right, the average Joe and Jane who have been following MJ, probably more about this sector than, like a Paul Tudor Jones or somebody who's been investing their whole entire life. And just because you're good at reading numbers or value investing doesn't mean you can spot companies that are going to change the world, especially if you don't know the technology, right? How would you know that Amazon or Apple is going to change the world if you don't understand technology, if you don't understand that type of that sector, right? And like I said, with Tilray, it's more than just an alcohol company. It's a distribution company. It's a wellness company. It's an MJ company. It's a craft beer company. It's a spirit, it's an alcohol company, right? So many adjacencies. And one thing I noticed about the chart today, and I'm going to wrap this up because I have to get to dinner here. We're still in a daily uptrend after the move that we had, the earnings report, after the scare of 100% tariffs on China and the bloodbath that we saw in crypto. We're still in a daily uptrend on Tilray as long as we hold 151. So that's the most important support. And like I just said, we're still in a daily uptrend. So this resilience has been nothing short of amazing, and I do expect us to continue our momentum into tomorrow and into the rest of the week. And weekly bull flag on Tilray saying we should see about 290 here in the not too distant future. So love to see it. Like I said, wasn't even going to get a video out today, but Tilray just continuing the good news, no rest for the wicked, and just love it. Every time you turn around, there's a new article breaking about Tilray, and one of the first to enter a new market, and I just love to see all the quote-unquote experts scrambling and now starting to promote Tilray. But, we're all OGs in the space, and we're going to have the last laugh when it's all said and done, and we'll be laughing all the way to the bank. I'll see you there. All right, it's Rod with POW Group. Thanks again for joining us in the pursuit of wealth. Happy Thanksgiving to those in Canada, and we'll see you on the next video.